young DC Fly. What's good, baby?
What's happening?
Come on, man.
You dig.
Come
What's
on,
man.
Gotta be a good weekend, right?
Having me. Yes,
this
man.
weather?
Arizona is lit. I'm anemic anyway, so I'm good.
Okay.
It's just hot. You can't breathe hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now, it's lit, man.
Hey, now how many millions of followers you have right now? It's like what?
8.1 right now.
Do you remember when you was at 10 followers? You remember 100,000 followers?
Man,
Do you remember all that?
I definitely remember them first. Just get the K behind, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like, ooh, I got the K,
right?
You feel? But now, you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. I stay prayed up. You know what I mean? I just continue to work. You know what I mean? Tour sold out. You know what I mean? We here in Arizona, finna go crazy at the House of Comedy. Wildin' Out been going successful. We just got cleared for another 60 more shows. Hip Hop Squares just got cleared for another third season. So you know we working up. How High 2? I got the Hook Up 2 about to drop July 12th. Me, Master P, Fatboy SSC, Lil Romeo. So, you know, we working, baby. You
so, can we talk about just real quick on each one of those projects? You know what I'm saying? DC Young Fly hanging out with us, like you said, Wildin' Out.
Trap Soul, the current music out here. Well,
everywhere. So, if we can go back right quick to the big screen, because it's got to feel good when you start on the social media and then you do the comedy shows and then all of a sudden the talent, you get recognized like Variety Magazine said, DC Young Fly is one of the top 10 comics that we got for 2019. So when you look back at everything and then all of a sudden you're working with, I got the Hook Up 2. You know, that's a cult classic. How High 2. How High, another cult classic. And so when you get to do the sequels to the classics, I mean, how did the link up happen for each one of those movies?
You know what? It's kind of crazy because a lot of people be saying it. I've been hearing like they calling me the Mr. Bring the Classic back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, don't give it that. You know what I mean?
That's a big title. That's
a big title. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like to bridge the gap from, you know, because I'm 27. You feel what I'm saying? So
the 40 and over.
Yeah, we're trying to bridge the gap because it's the youth and then you got the OGs, but it's like in the middle, it's so much. They just willy-nilly, they all over the place. And you got the old people just doing the old, and you got the new just doing the new. But it's like, what about us? Because we was in the mixture of the...
Right. Y'all, it's like your age at 27, 25, 24, like young kids.
Yeah.
But then your parents is watching it, so you're like,
right.
Well,
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, what about us? You feel what I'm saying? From the 24 to the 30, like, we had some type of guidance. So it's like, okay, let's bridge because we were the ones who had the old and the youth. Right. So it's like, let's bridge it. Because I ain't just a young guy.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I came up with a little structure.
I'm about to say, season,
so
man.
we just bridging the gap from everything. They even with the, I got the Hook Up 2, you know, that's a classic.
Exactly.
And I like to tell people, listen, man, it came from a bootleg, just a script. I mean, not a bootleg, but it just came from a independent movie that was shot.
Right.
And now we got it on
Shout out
big
Master
screen.
P.
Shout out to OG Master P.
Yeah.
Now we got it the big screen. We won automatic.
Yup.
And we in theaters, not two.
But I think you say bootleg too because you remember the barbershops. Yeah. But when you say the bootleg, I mean I think because like you'll be at the barbershop.
Back
in the day,
I'm talking about hood. That's what I mean by bootleg. Hood movie. I love.
But you could get it at the barbershop too.
I love me a bootleg. I ain't never had no real. I ain't
never too bougie for a bootleg.
I ain't never had no real DVD.
Man.
All my DVD came in a white plastic bag.
I already know what it is, man.
You
the
feel
little
what
sleeve,
I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying? The little sleeve.
You trying to keep them nice and neat. Now that sleeve gonna tear, bro.
If you got that.
You feel me? And the CD white.
Yeah, exactly. And then they hand wrote it on
that. That let you know it good.
Exactly. And if you didn't have the Sharpie,
if you ain't had the Sharpie, that thing gonna skip.
Exactly. DC Young Fly is hanging out with us. Hey, be back, man. Get that out. You got to get that. What was in that one?
I don't know, but it's gone.
We don't even have a window we can open at this point. DC Young Fly.
I told y'all I need this.
Yeah, you better put it on. Man. So DC Young Fly. Can we talk about Father's Day right quick? Because I know it was last week.
People man. Salute all the real fathers out there who took care of their kids on Father's Day and then dropped them off and gone back with their natural born life.
That's what I was kind of got to get to right there, man. I feel like Father's Day, it's already passed, but it don't get the love that it should get. And I don't know if that's because like the situation that you just described right there,
but
or
you know
it's just
what?
because people don't care about the dads.
You know what? It's real fathers out there, man.
Yeah.
And I had to learn from a message the other day, man. Because, you know, I go to church. You know what? A lot of stuff come from us. You feel me? The mother can only do so much.
That's right.
You feel
That's
me?
right.
The mother is there for the you know what I'm saying, the nurturing and making sure that he has the love. But for as a child with a girl or a son, it's the daddy's role to drill some type of guidance into the child because the daddy is the
Right.
He's the one that's supposed to snap everything back in place.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But what ain't no daddy who's snapping stuff back in place.
You know, that's a good point. I heard a pastor.
Not saying mamas couldn't do it.
No. They do it well. But sometimes they said, the dads, a lot of kids early, they don't get the A that they love that they need from the dad, and they don't get the affirmation.
Right.
And like, hey, good job, son. Good job, daughter. Whatever it may be, that the father's got to be there at the beginning to put that love and the affirmation that you're doing
because
good.
love is taught.
Right.
Love is really taught. So when you like to be honest, one of the pastors was saying like just tell your kid, don't just tell them when they do something bad. Just walk in the room and be like, hey, son, daughter, I love you.
Yep.
And they're like, what? I'm just letting you know I love you.
Yeah.
And it's like that feeling that they get, that's love is building into them so they know what love is. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, salute to all the fathers who's doing that. Because I tend to do that to my girl. I tell my daughter a gazillion times a day, I love you.
Yeah, just
come here.
Yep.
What's wrong? What's wrong, daddy? I just want to tell you I love you.
Yeah.
Then go and get out of my face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, we have to do that as all real fathers. And even if you feel like you don't want to be in your child life or whatever, man, go be in your child life.
Yep,
okay?
some way. Somehow, man. Somehow.
Because you might grow up and be a millionaire.
That's
basketball
true.
player. Then you gonna be mad.
I'll get that Shaq phone.
Son!
DC Young Fly is hanging out with us. I noticed some things a little different about you. You look good, man.
I appreciate
the swag is always on point.
I appreciate
but I feel like you got some extra facial hair this time around, man.
I've been going in the deep end.
Yeah, I see.
So they say that's where you go get it at, and as you can see the results.
Right. Well,
you know what I'm saying?
It looks.
It's gappy.
It's effort, man.
Gappy.
It's good. Right.
But mine is like, okay, he's growing it. Like, you could tell, like, oh, okay, Shawty doing a little something. Like, no, I ain't, This is how the barber shape it up. And I'm like, don't touch it. Just let it do what it do.
Let me show you what's happening here. I got a couple bald spots.
That's old age.
And what we do is we comb over. So it's not like a Trump comb over on the top. It's a facial comb down over.
See, I've been feeling that. I just
yeah.
See, I never had this much anyway. I only had chin. It just so happened that I get stressing when you start having kids.
So you're not quite in beard gang yet. It's more like chin strap gang.
Right.
Like
I got like a little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Powerpuff Girl little chin right here, man.
What made you want to grow that? What was the inspiration behind the beard growing here?
Nah, I always had a little chin.
But I mean just the whole beard.
My barber just was like, you want me? She just shaped it up, and I was like, nah, I'll cut it off. And she was like, and then my girl was like, nah, I like it. I was like, oh.
So you going
okay. Yeah.
I want to talk about this right quick because you being that number one in the valley for hip hop and R&B. I know your top 5. I saw one of your posts that said top 5 in the trap. You had Jody Breeze.
Yeah.
People forget Jody Breeze.
Wow.
You had Phil Mobb in there.
Jody
you know what I'm saying?
Phil
Who else? T.I. Of course. Tip got to get the love.
I had Rocco. I had Boosie.
Yeah.
These like all that. And the crazy part about it, before I put that post up, it was like I had I was just gonna do a top 10 because I had like rappers that. You know what I'm saying? That I really listen to from the South.
Yeah.
I ain't really listen to Up North. I ain't really listen to. I respect them, but all my OGs and who I listen to is straight from the South. So it was people like who I had on the list, and I was taking off like 2 Chainz and Ludacris. I chose Luda to be off the bench because, like 6 man, because. Luda, listen, you better off the bench, bro. You finna come in and get E for 45.
He got that feature that's about to hit.
He finna go.
Exactly.
He get in the game, he finna.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like, I got to hold you because if I put all y'all in the game at first, I'm showing all my weapons.
Yeah, it ain't nothing left.
You see what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing to bring off the bench.
But I understand what people like say, like the G's and the Gucci. I'm like, they straight trap.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like when I say trap, when I say like storytelling, lyrical, you know what I'm saying? Like the lyricism, like Phil Mobb wasn't nothing to play with.
Right.
If you really want to go listen to Phil Mobb wasn't nothing to play with.
I mean, you think about the big single
real.
that Phil Mobb had, and then not really a lot of people went behind that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To see what was really behind Phil Mobb.
Mobb was more like a black D12.
Oh, that's a good.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, Detail they were black and D12.
I mean, they're big Detail, but I'm saying
you think about
they had
like Eminem
and they had Eminem on the face. But
right.
what I'm saying, they was doing that type of genre. Like they was more like bringing their videos to life. You feel? Not just being thugs and shit. Like they had like cartoons and face being big and shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Walking around with the pigs and shit. That what made the video.
Different type of thing at that time, man.
You see what I'm saying?
So let's fast forward you know, we got the freshman class that just came out.
Right,
you see what I'm saying?
right.
Blueface on it, Roddy Rich,
Right.
Gunna. I know
Shout
Jules
out
threw
Roddy
out
Ricch,
one of her
Gunna,
favorites.
man.
The Baby,
The
Meg
Baby,
Thee
shout out the Baby.
Stallion.
You did. Shout out to the Stallion.
What you think about this class, man? I mean, no shade towards anybody if you're not feeling anyone, and that's okay because everybody got different music tastes.
You know what? It's hard for me to listen to the new school, but I listen to them. But I salute all of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they winning. You feel me? That's the key part. Everybody on the XL, double XL, I salute you because you winning. Even if I heard your music or not, I'm not finna kick it like I heard it. No, you are successful. Congratulations. It motivates me. You see what I'm saying?
I feel it, man.
It's a stepping stone to them. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Just
like you
see
can
somebody-
hate the product, but you can't hate the steps to success.
Right. It's like when you see somebody, you know what I'm
Don't hate
saying,
the hustle.
become success and you don't know their story. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what all they been through. And you sit here and be like, oh man, the music trash. Okay, man. People are listening to trash music.
You know
let
what?
Let them go ahead. Let them eat.
You just said something right there, and I think we can close out like this, DC Young Fly. You said you can't hate the success, and you don't know what other people's stories have been. So I know this translates into comedy as well. A lot of people see the comedians now, and they're getting all the fame, and they're doing the movies, and they see everything, but they don't know the struggle behind. So DC Young Fly, if you could give us your advice or like tips to your struggle, and that way for the other comedians, people that's doing the social media thing, things that you can advise them so they don't get caught up in everybody else's lane.
Man, I just like to tell people, man, because it was drilled in our heads to be scared of failure. You know what I'm saying? And I want to tell everybody, what is failure? Give me your definition of failure right now.
Failure?
Yeah.
Is when you quit and you may not have been successful, but you choose to quit for good. You don't want to keep trying to be better or trying it again.
Okay. What's your
that's
no,
my
that's a
definition.
great. That's your
you know what I mean?
perspective.
Like
That's your perspective.
Right.
What you think failure is?
Just not accomplishing what you want.
Okay, not accomplishing what you want.
Just gave up.
Just gave up. Big, what you think failure is?
Same thing. I agree with the gentleman right here, man. If giving up on something and not continuing it, like once you fail at something, if you don't continue it, like that's complete failure.
That's complete failure.
If it's something that you love, bro, if it's something that you truly love to do, then you're gonna do whatever it takes to like make it happen, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I always like to change people's perspective on what failure is, because failure is a word that I feel like just has the wrong meaning. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people just look at it in a way. Failure is an attempt to success. You attempted to do something that you thought was gonna make you successful. So why would you be afraid to fail?
That's right. Yeah. Right.
So why would you be afraid to fail?
Some people don't even take the attempt.
You don't even take the attempt. You have to attempt. That was an attempt. What is I coming from the hood, I started to feed off getting the door slammed in my face. Cause you won't know until you go knock. So when they boom, you like, another one. Finna go to the next door.
Right.
You too busy like, man, they got bad dog sign, man. Man, I don't know, man. It's too nice over there, man. Are we supposed to be over there? But it's too dirty, man. I ain't used to that.
Right.
You know, it's hidden jewels, it's hidden gems.
Man.
They set it up just for people like you to keep walking.
But you got to make that attempt.
You got to make that attempt, brother.
Come on.
Failure is I think people just so scared to what other people think. That ain't your life. That ain't their life. It's your life, man. It's yours. When you wake up every day, you living your life.
Amen.
Why do you care what Jim Bro and him doing?
Yeah.
They can't even pay their own bills. Why you trying to impress somebody else?
Exactly. You can't keep up with them.
They can't.
You can't keep up with the Joneses for what?
Come on, Jones.
Come on, man. Make your own Jones.
Come
you got
on.
your
So
own last
failure
name.
is
Come
not.
on.
You shouldn't be scared to fail if it's an attempt to success.
I love it, man.
You see what I'm saying?
I hope y'all did you put on your sponge shoes? Cause you gotta soak that up right there, man. DC Young Fly.